Come in.
Hi, Mr. Smith. My name is Dawn. I am your nurse, and your doctor has asked me to do an exam. Is that all right?
Sure.
Okay. So first of all, I'd like you to tell me your name.
Bob Smith.
Okay, and what's your birthday?
3/16/62.
Okay, and where are we right now?
Lacey.
Great. And can you tell me who the president is?
Trump.
Okay, very good. And can you tell me in your own words what it is that's been bothering you?
I've been getting headaches, really sharp headaches.
All right, and that's new for you?
Yeah, just the last couple of weeks.
About when you get them, does anything bring them on that you know, or?
No, not that I know of.
Not really. And then how long do they last?
30 minutes, sometimes an hour.
Okay, all right. Well, what I'm going to do is a head-to-toe assessment. Literally, that's exactly what it is. I'm going to start at your head. I'm going to work my way down to your toes. As I go, I'm going to ask you to do a few things for me. And then if you have any questions when I'm done, then I'll be happy to answer those, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. So let me clean my hands real quick. And I'm just going to get your vital signs to start with. So if I could have your arm, please. Great. Now it's going to get really tight for a minute, but then it'll relax. So.
4.
Okay. There we go. All right, very good. I got 122/78. Does that seem about normal for you?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to just check your temperature, and then I've got this little handy meter. It's going to tell me what your oxygen level is while I'm doing that. This just goes on your temporal artery. There we go. Good, 98 degrees even. Okay. And your pulse ox is 98% room air, and your pulse is 72 by my machine, so that's awesome. So I'm going to have you sit up a little bit. I want to look at your head. Good. All right, thank you. So let me just put my gloves on for your safety and mine. Okay, so first I want to look at your scalp. Do you have any notice of any itchy spots or dandruff, anything like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good to me. Okay. And then I'm going to just feel your sinuses. Tell me if anything hurts.
No.
No? Good. All right. Then I'm going to look in your ears. I've got my little light here. Any drainage or any problems with hearing?
Little hearing loss, but I'm getting older.
Okay, if you could look that way for me, very good. That looks good. I'm not seeing a lot of wax buildup. That's good. So I'm going to just test your hearing a little bit. I'm going to lean in. I want you to look that way, and then I'm going to say 2 words and you tell me what you hear, okay? So if you could look that way for me.
Banana, apple.
Very good. Okay. Then I want to look in your mouth. So I'm going to use my tongue depressor and I'm going to use my pen light. So if you could say ah.
Ah.
Good. And then can you stick your tongue out for me? Okay, thank you. I know that seems kind of weird. I'm actually checking some nerves that work from your brain to your spine. And then if you could clench your teeth. I just want to feel the muscle up here. Very good. And then I'm going to also check your lymph nodes, which are behind your ear and then towards the front. Good. Any notice of pain or swelling in your neck area? So
No.
you're able to swallow. Can you swallow for me? And that didn't hurt?
Yep.
Okay, very good. So I'm going to look in your nose. Again with my light. If you can look up for me. Very good. Very good. And then if you could just cover one side of your nose with your finger. Breathe in. Good. And then the other side. Very good. Okay. Now the last thing I want to do is just have you shrug your shoulders up and down. Very good. And then just turn your head side to side. Excellent. Thank you so much for that. Okay, the next thing I'd like to do is listen to your lungs and then also listen to your heart. But we're going to start with your lungs, all right?
Okay.
So, just, there we go. Breathe in. Good. And again. Breathe in. And then, there you go. Okay. Breathe in. And again. Okay. I'm just going to lift this up a little. Okay, breathe in. Good. All right. Well, your lungs sound okay. Any notice of any colds or congestion recently? Nothing like that? Okay, very good. So next I'm going to listen to your heart, and at the last place I stop, I'm going to listen for 60 seconds. So I'm going to have you, I'm going to move your pillow. Go ahead and lean back against the pillow for me. Thank you. Okay. 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 Okay, that's 60 seconds. That was a nice solid heartbeat, so that's good. And you've been working out or doing anything for regular exercise?
Yard work.
Yard work? Well, that's still working out a little bit. That's good. Okay, so I'm going to listen to your abdomen, and as I do this, I'm also going to ask you some questions about your elimination patterns, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm noticing that you have some marks on your skin here.
Yeah, I've had them for years.
And those are normal for you? Your doctor's already seen those?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So, what I'm listening for is a word called borborygmus, which is a fun word to say.
Okay.
Just tells me everything's moving through your stomach the way it's supposed to. When was the last time you ate?
Breakfast this morning.
Very good. Getting lots of gurgles. When was the last time you had a bowel movement?
Probably last night.
Okay, and it's normal for you? It's
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
it's formed and it's not soft or
No.
weird
okay.
color?
Not having
Okay.
any problem.
I'm just going to lightly touch your abdomen and then I'm going to press a little bit harder. So you tell me if anything bothers you while I'm doing this and I'll stop.
Okay.
Okay? There's your liver. Any pain while I'm doing that?
No.
Alright. You're okay?
Yep. Fine.
Very good. Okay. And then your urination patterns, everything,
Yeah, I'm not having any problem.
alright, no weird color or odor?
No.
Okay, very good. I'm just going to check your pulses in your arms, alright? So you can relax. This just tells me you get circulation all the way through your arm to your fingers. Okay, nice steady pulse. Skin's warm. You do have some scratches, obviously,
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
yard work.
Yep.
I'm just going to squeeze your fingertips for a minute. Tells me that your circulation is good, which it is. Let me check this hand, please. And then I'm also going to feel your pulse over here. Okay. Now, if you'd be so kind, I'm going to have you slide down in the bed, and I'm going to take a look at your legs. All right, now I'm just going to pull this back. All right. I'm going to clean my hands again. Put on some gloves. This is just going to tell me what the circulation is like in your legs and your feet. Okay?
All right.
So, and again, no issues with walking or balance.
No.
No sudden dizzy spells or feeling
No.
like you're going to faint.
No.
Okay, that's good. That's good. All right. So I'm noticing that you have normal patterned hair growth, which is good. I'm going to feel for pulse behind your knee. It's called the popliteal. Okay. And then behind this knee, can you bend it just a little? There we go. Thank you. A little bit easier for me to feel. Very good. Okay, and I'm seeing some sores down here as well.
Yeah, I've had a rash. My doctor gave me some ointment to put on it.
Is this similar to the one on your tummy?
No,
These
that
are
one
different?
was just a dermatitis
I'm
type.
noticing some plaques here. Okay, I'm going to check the pulse on the top of your feet. This is called the dorsalis pedis pulse. Okay. Oh, very good, strong one there. And then behind your ankle, there's another one. But your feet seem nice and warm. Okay, I'm going to look in between your toes, make sure that there's no rashes or skin conditions. That people don't often look at their feet the way they should. So your
That's
toenails
right, I can
look
see my
good.
feet.
I'm going to check your toenail condition, and they're good. I don't see any fungus, and they blanch very nicely. I'm not seeing any sores on the bottom of your feet. I am going to use my reflex hammer here and just check nerve condition of the bottom. So I'm going to run this along. Shouldn't hurt. There we go. I'm looking for a toe curl. No, don't do it on, just let me do this, and I want to make sure you're, oh, there we go. Yay. All right, that means they work. Okay.
Hope so.
Good sign, yeah? Okay, so then the last thing I want to do is just have you lift your legs up off the bed. Beautiful. Okay, and relax. And then I'm going to have you press against my fingers as I push against yours. Okay? Push, 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 push. Very good. And then flex your toes up towards the ceiling. Very nice. Okay. So the last thing I want to do is I'm going to have you sit up again, and I want to listen to your lungs from the backside. All right. I'm also just going to look at your skin up here. I don't see any of the sores that I'm seeing on your legs or your tummy, so that's good. Yeah. All right. So then I'm just going to have you breathe in through your nose, blow out through your mouth for me, okay? And I'm going to listen to your lungs. So breathe in and out. Good. Again. Good. Okay, and again. Very good. And your spine looks good. It looks straight. I'm not seeing any obvious bulges or deformities in your spine, so that's a good thing. All right, Mr. Smith. Well, if you want to lay back, I'll cover you up. So that concludes my exam today. Is there any questions that you have for me regarding anything that I've talked about?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to write this up and give this information to your doctor, and then he'll decide what he wants to do for further testing. Does that sound all right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to give you your call light back. I'll just set it here at your...
All right.
And you have a wonderful day, okay?
You too.
Thank you.